How is it going, everybody? Thanks a lot for joining me for another review. It's a blazing hot day out here in northern Alberta, Canada, and I figured, you know what? Let's make some palomas, get some tamales in the oven, and yeah, have some mezcal. So, went through my collection of mezcal and realized I haven't yet reviewed this guy here. One from Cinco Sentidos, which is quickly becoming one of my favorite brands of mezcal. I was at their location El Destilado in Oaxaca de Juarez in November, and hope to go again this next November. But yeah, what they do is collect a small batch mezcals from different producers across Oaxaca, Puebla, and Guerrero state, pretty sure. There might be one or two more, but forget exactly. But yeah, this one right here. This is their Mexicano from Sergio Juarez Patricio. This is my first mezcal from them. As you can see, I have been drinking a lot from it, but yeah, better late than never with the review, you know? So let's get it in the copita and the jicara and get a review on this guy. What I like a lot about Cinco Sentidos mezcals is they have quite a nice distribution in Alberta, and it's a good way to check out like small producers you typically wouldn't see anywhere else. Yeah, so this one's made by Maestro Palenquero Sergio Juarez Patricio in the village of San Agustin Amatengo. As you can see, there is lots of information on there, so skip forward a minute or two if you don't want to hear it. The agave is 1.1 tons of Mexicano agave rodacantha and aged up to 15 years. They roast it 3 days in underground conical ovens with mesquite and huamuche firewood. They mash it with a stone wheel pulled by 2 bulls. Ferment it 6 to 8 days with spring water in wooden tanks. It's single distilled in a refrescadera still. The way those stills work is somehow the single distillation purifies it twice in refrescaderas. The production date was December 2020, and total liters of that batch was 80. The remaining liters were consumed locally. Yeah, this is bottle 47 out of 77. So Cinco Sentidos must have bought, what is that, about 59-ish liters off them, so pretty cool. It's coming in at a little over 100 proof, 50.82% alcohol by volume. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Once again, loving the artwork for their bottles. Let's get an aroma off this guy. And then, as per usual with good mezcal, I can smell it already from all the way over here. But let's get in a little bit deeper. It has a like funky barnyard, almost slightly lactic note to it right away. A nice amount of like cantaloupe, melon kind of aromas. It reminds me of a certain Mexican fruit I had there called mamey sapote, I think is the name. It's kind of similar to a papaya, but slightly more, how would you say, hardy, almost like a pumpkin. You definitely get the booze on the aroma, a slight sharp kind of like woody character There's a nice amount of like a smokiness to it. It smells great. Let's try it out. Salute. First kiss, I'm getting, yeah, the initial taste, I'm getting a nice, like, sharp, tingly sensation across the front of the tongue. Nice heat throughout the chest. Even with a small, just little taste of it, you get quite a lot of flavor. I'm sure as I take a couple more sips, the alcohol will die down and the flavors of it will be more expressive. There's a real animalistic quality to it. This, yeah, like barnyard kind of vibe to it. Definitely getting that fermented piña, the fermented agave kind of thing. What did it say? Fermented 6 to 8 days? Okay, roasted 3 and then fermented 6 to 8. Yeah, can definitely tell it's had a longer fermentation period. You get that really like sourdough, almost like a light kombucha kind of thing. If you've ever had tepache, the Mexican fermented pineapple drink, it's kind of got that kind of like fermentation going on. There's lots of yeah, summery flavor kind of vibes. Like, I want to say cantaloupe. Yeah, cantaloupe, melon kind of flavors. Lots of melon, like honeydew. There is a meatiness and that lactic all coming together. This would go great with like like the little crackers with the goat cheese, melon prosciutto kind of thing the Italians do. Would go phenomenal with this mezcal. Some sort of like nice goat cheesecake would be phenomenal with this. Yeah, really cool. There are some smoky, roasty notes. Almost like a grilled chicken kind of thing, like a charred chicken, char grilled chicken, pollo al carbon, I guess, pollo asado. Yeah, it's really nice mezcal. Quite complex. There are lots of layers of flavor coming through. I did take notes as I was drinking this bottle, but I'm going into this without looking at my notes at all. And yeah, the prevalent thing I've had from this one is like a bit of mint, grilled chicken, lots of melons. So yeah, that sound good to you? Definitely pick out or check out Sergio Juarez Patricio's Cinco Sentidos Mexicano. Really nice mezcal. A little on the pricey end, but I figured, you know, it's such good mezcal, always worth it. I've found like most of the Cinco Sentidos mezcals I've had definitely worth the price point, and yeah, pretty cool stuff. I got one or two more to review in the near future, so I'll do that real quick here. And yeah, stay tuned for that. As for a rating on this guy, I'll go like straight up A minus, verging on an A. It's not my favorite of theirs, but it's really cool. I would like to pick up a couple more of Sergio's mezcals. I believe I can get the Habali, and maybe is Madre Quiche, or is it a Coyote? I forget exactly, but yeah, I'd have to do that in the future. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Please give me a like, comment, and subscribe. And till the next time, salute.